Coming up on this program, we show you how to get connected. Find out how to choose an internet service provider. Discover the newest form of communication, electronic mail.
Ways down and ready to ride. One by one, billion by billion, they're holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing, if you know it's time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Time for
I forgot to hit the button. Sorry. Hi, Bradley. How are you doing? Do you like my new hair? Hi, Casey Carey. Lovely to see you. Rose, how are you, my dear? Oh my gosh, what a busy day for, hi, Courtney. Thank you again. What a busy, it's not bun. My hair, I would call this a poof. It's not like affixed at the back. It's just a clip. A clip, mind you, for when I had hair down to my butt. Now my hair is down to my shoulders. It feels like I've shaved my head when I wash my hair because of how short it is comparatively, but it's still long. I'm aware. Anyways, I hope that everybody is doing great today. Oh, let me sing to Miss Vicky, who I know will be listening later. And it's her birthday today. I understand it's KTZ's birthday as well. Maybe I'll pop over there a little bit later and say hello and happy birthday. If we could ignore this, my skin looks so good right now. Anyways, so happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Vicky P. Happy birthday to you. We love you so much, Vicky. Happy birthday. I hope you are enjoying it. Thank you so much for still leaving the comments. And we love you. KTZ, happy birthday as well. And hello, Sashina, enjoying your last few days of freedom. Shane's here. I'm apparently going into the shower with John, starting rumors. I can sort of get a little bit more behind the Ozempic rumor. Cellulite yoga pants. Let's hope I continue to lose weight and that rumor just feeds into itself. That would be great. Anyways, I hope that everybody's doing well. Oh no, it's a zit. This? It's on my chin. I've broken out, but it's just one. And I don't wear face makeup. Like, I don't wear foundation or concealer or, is it called primer? Or, I do have a finishing powder, but I don't really use it very much because I don't know what I'm finishing. Anyways, so this is my skin and that is my zit. We've named her Mitzi the Zitsy. No, I just did that. Anyways, let's get going because we actually have, I got a lot of cases today. I also spent, oh no, did I already transfer it? Maybe. I spent a lot of time transferring cases to my hard drive, sorting them out. Which one was on the thumbnail? Was it the was it Judge Baker or Judge Madrigal? I think it was Judge Baker. I think I took a break from Judge Madrigal for us for tonight, even though she had 2 banger of a cases today that I did get. Anyways, I think it was Baker. That's right. She goes away a lot during this case. We're going to have to do some in-the-moment scrubbing through.
Are they fighting over who's going to have?
And we're starting at the beginning I'll slow it down here. At one point, though, you guys, Franklin sings while he's on hold. He also changes his Zoom background through all the available options. Okay? So we're going to try hard not to miss that. But, yeah, just warning you. So there's that. I was thinking about putting myself up into the screen here today because they don't move around that much. So I might do that. If you'll bear with me, I'm just going to get the speed right. Also, I would love to hear what you had for dinner. I have not eaten yet today. What I have had, my AI assistant knows about. We're on track. You guys are going to probably be able to see what I like to refer to as 2016 Paisley. I'm trying to replicate 2016 Paisley to 2026. I'm putting that out there. I was 27 in 2016. I think we can do it. Anyways, hi Cellulite Yoga Pants. Oh, also, I fucking laughed when you said about your son's the classmate and then the spelling of her name. Oh my gosh, I laughed and laughed and laughed. I just because I said we have a Lee.
Children?
I don't believe so, Your Honor.
Okay, so there's some
Correct. Okay. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you may proceed.
Ms. Garcia, please state your full name.
Barbara Garcia Hinojosa.
And you're the mother of Ethan Dominguez Garcia. And I'm sorry if I mess up this name.
Iker Dominguez.
Iker Dominguez.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you please state the children's ages and date of birth?
Ages is sufficient. You're getting into personal information when you include their dates of birth with their names and you're broadcasting it. Probably not good.
Yes, Your Honor.
It's gonna be 11 years old and 9 years old.
And Ethan is 11?
Yes, ma'am.
And what county do you reside in?
Liberty County.
And do you have safety concerns, any reasons why your information should not be disclosed on an order if an order is rendered today?
Not at the moment, no, ma'am.
So you're not asking the court to not include your information on an order?
I'm sorry?
You're not asking the court to not include your information?
Yes.
Does
Ma-
Mr. Dominguez know where you live?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there any reason he should not know your address, your phone number?
At the moment, no, because I don't have anywhere else to go right now.
If you were to move in the future, do you feel that there's any safety concerns or reasons why he should not have your future address or phone number?
I wouldn't want him to have it
And can you please let the court know why you feel that way?
because I don't want him to start taking over my space like he has done at the place that I reside at. He has threatened me before by saying that he's gonna take the kids away from me, and I don't want him to have my address or location or anything.
Has there been any police involvement?
No, ma'am.
Can we get more details about when, context?
The last time he came, it was a year ago, and my parents were involved in the aggravation by him threatening me that he was gonna take the kids away from me and that he was gonna find a way to put CPS on me so they could take the kids away from me. Just because I told them I didn't want him to see the kids without a police officer or somebody at law. My kids were having they had emotional distress, and I had to put them in therapy, emotional therapy and physical therapy. I'm sorry. Uh, well, yeah, somewhat physical therapy. It's called skills therapy because of this situation.
So do you feel that there's some risk for the children as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Mooney, I'm not sure if you're getting there, but when people say things like this situation, there's obviously a lot more that I'm not hearing, and I'm kind of confused.
Miss Garcia, has there been a specific incident that happened?
Or many
You said
instances, but what, I just need to
Well,
kind of know what's happening.
well, the thing is that before I used to let my kids see their dad every time he will come, but he will come every 2 3 weeks, just whenever he felt like seeing the kids, and he will tell them things against me, so they will start acting up with me, or they will act up with
Egyptian.
each other.
One moment, ma'am. What is your legal objection, sir?
What I have done? What I have told the kids to put them against her? If she's the mother of them, how can I tell my kids, oh, behave bad with mom when I'm just 3 houses away?
Okay, I'm gonna overrule your objection because that's not a valid legal objection.
All right.
But you will be given a chance to be asked questions and to speak soon, sir.
Right,
So if you all want to take notes,
yeah, I will.
feel free to do that. That is fine, so you don't forget anything.
Thank
But
you.
it has to be orderly.
Yes,
But yeah, feel free to take notes so you remember what you want to
yes,
say.
ma'am. Yes,
You may continue, Mr. Monty.
yes, ma'am.
thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
If you can break this down, it's a lot easier when you break down with questions versus letting people just speak, because I'm sure Ms. Garcia really understands what she's saying, but it's a little hard to follow.
So, Miss Garcia, you're saying there's incidents that happens when he comes to visit, every time he comes to visit?
Correct.
And has incidents happened against the kids? Has something happened with the kids, or it's just some things that are being said?
It's things that have been said, and it's been with the kids, involving the kids, aggravating each other because of the situation.
Now, has there been physical violence against the kids, emotional abuse? What exactly is the concern?
Emotional abuse, and
And can you please explain what you mean by emotional abuse?
because the his biological dad has been telling the oldest,
Who's biological dad?
Franklin Dominguez.
Your son?
Yes,
Okay, go ahead.
he has been telling my oldest one that he's his only son, but he has been telling my youngest one that he's not. And there was an incident when he broke his hand. My
Who broke his hand?
I
Okay.
my youngest one.
And how did he break his hand?
It was at school. He was playing in the playground, and he fell off the top of the slide, and he broke his hand.
And how does that relate to you not wanting your future address
Because
disclosed?
because he was forcing my son to do push-ups just to make him because he was punished for something he did on that day he had him, on that 2 3 hours he had him.
So to clarify, do you have concerns about the kids visiting with Mr. Dominguez or with him knowing where you live?
Both situations.
Okay, so in regards to not knowing your address, why is that? Is there a
he
history
has,
of family violence?
he has threatened me before. I never called the police or anything.
What kind of threat?
That he's gonna take the kids away from me.
Oh, damn.
Has he taken the children and not brought them back? Something happened like that?
He did it about 3 4 years ago, where he took them, and because I told him I was gonna call the police. He brought him after an hour and a half.
Is there any other reason why you don't want your address disclosed to
No,
Mr.
ma'am.
Dominguez? And where, with whom do the children reside?
We live at my parents' house at the moment.
Do you and Mr. Dominguez work together to care for the children?
I have tried,
There-
but he doesn't put up with what I have told him. For example, whenever they go to school or things like that, he just wants to do whatever he wants to do. And I can't force him to do otherwise.
How often does Mr. Dominguez see the children?
Never.
It's been about a year that he hasn't seen the children.
And do you know why it's been that long?
About 6 months, probably 6 months ago, I told him that if he didn't had any legal paper, I wanted him to stay away from the kids.
Were you and Mr. Dominguez together in a relationship? Did you reside together?
Yes, ma'am.
When did you stop residing together?
When pandemic started,
Can you be specific on that
around
date?
2020, 2021.
So is it 2020 or 2021?
I can't recall when pandemic started, so 2020.
And when you stopped residing together, did between then and you said 6 months ago he visited with the children?
Every 3 months or whenever he said he had time for the kids.
And when he visited with the kids, did he take the kids with him to his home?
At the beginning, he was able to take the kids to his house until issues started coming along with the kids.
And what issues?
By them coming crying that they were uh, saying that dad will tell them things and they will start yelling at me and things like that.
Did they spend overnights, extended holidays?
Only 1 week that I had really nobody to take care of him. And his mother, Franklin's mom, was around the time. And I asked him if he could take care of the kids because my mom is the one that takes care of my kids whenever I'm at work. And that was the only time that I couldn't have my kids full time with me.
So was he there when she was caring for the children?
Yes, but he was working also, so I would say only during the night he was caring for the children.
How long did they stay with him?
Only 5 days.
And other than that extended time, were they spending weekends with him?
No, ma'am.
So the visits would be during the day?
Yes, ma'am. He would only come for 2 hours the most and see them every other day or whenever he cared for them.
Now, going forward, if the judge was to order visitation, do you think the child is there any safety concerns with him visiting with the children now overnights, holidays, weekends?
I just would like to ask for him to have somebody watching the the visitations with the kids.
And how old are your children again?
11 and 9 years old.
And you feel that Mr. Dominguez needs supervision when he visits with the children?
Yes, ma'am.
He is
Why do you feel that
animated.
is?
Because they have been, from the times that they visited him, they had told me that they had gotten punished from things that weren't reasonable.
What kind of punishment?
That he will put them just to do excessive exercise, or not letting them express what they wanted to express themselves towards him.
So what kind of supervision would you be proposing to the court?
If I'm not sure what kind of,
Do you think somebody needs to watch him while he's visiting with the children?
yes,
And who would be doing this supervised visits?
if there's any way that any, like, police officer, I don't know, I'm not sure how does this work.
What?
What was this case reset for last time? Because maybe they need to consult lawyers so they can figure out what they're asking for.
I believe it was for service, Your Honor.
Okay.
No
Ma'am, are
such
you
luck,
ready to
Judge.
proceed today?
Yes.
Okay. You may continue, Mr. Monty.
Thank you, Your Honor. Was there any ever any CPS involvement, Ms. Garcia?
No, ma'am.
Any criminal charges filed, police reports?
No, ma'am.
When you and Mr. Dominguez separated in 2020, did he provide financial support for the children?
No, ma'am. He only gave me 2 times around $300 from the time till now.
2 times how much?
Around $600 in total.
And what medical insurance do the children have at this time?
Medicaid.
Do you have any private insurance available?
No, ma'am.
And I'm sorry, going back, Miss Garcia, are you and Mr. Dominguez married?
Yes, ma'am.
And you have not filed for divorce, correct?
I tried to file, but he didn't want to sign the papers.
And when were you married? What year?
In 2016,
That's not really how that works, ma'am.
Month?
May.
Was your youngest son Icar, was he born after you guys were married?
A day after.
And Ethan, do you recall signing an
A
acknowledgement
day
of paternity
after?
for Ethan?
No, ma'am.
You don't recall signing something at the hospital?
Oh, yes, ma'am, I did. He's on the birth certificate.
Your Honor, I would at this time I would like to offer into evidence as State Exhibit 1, the acknowledgement of paternity for Ethan Dominguez Garcia.
Does anyone have any legal objection to me admitting State's Exhibit 1?
Go for it.
I'm sorry, sir?
Go for it. Yeah. Go. You can
Go
do
for it,
whatever you
Do you have
want.
any
Judge.
legal
Go
objection to me
for
admitting
it.
that State's Exhibit 1? Okay, so Ms. Garcia, do you have any legal objection to me admitting State's Exhibit 1?
No, ma'am.
Okay, State's Exhibit 1 is admitted.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Uh, can I say something? I believe we received a paper from the court saying that they both are my sons, and I have a copy of them right here with me. If you want
I'm
the
not sure
evidence.
who sent it, but the court generally doesn't send paperwork.
really?
We
Oh.
don't have that,
Oh my god, Christopher has perfect timing. He knows exactly when it's going to change to the regular speed, and he's so kind as to gift somebody a membership so that I can change it properly. Christopher, I love you. Thank you so much. What an amazing gift. I hope you are doing well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And welcome to the new member, Mackenzie Middleton. 3588. Don't you worry. We are going to have a good time around here, Mackenzie. Thank you, Christopher.
Ability.
Okay.
We don't really even have printers. So
Okay,
no,
gotcha,
we're not
gotcha.
sending anything.
That's fine.
I'm not sure we have postage. So it might have been the AG's office that sent you something, but I think that's what she's just proving is that you are.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
one's claiming you're not. I believe.
yeah,
I
it's
believe there
right
were some
here.
agreements in this case, and I believe everyone thinks you're
Gotcha,
dad,
gotcha.
and I believe
Mhm,
everyone thinks the children primarily live with Miss Garcia.
Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha.
So I'm hearing that. Yeah. No one's questioning you.
All right.
Okay. I don't think anyway. You may.
Hold on, did she just say everyone thinks you're bad? Christopher Engleby, I don't think you're bad. I'm so glad that you are gifting another membership. Sarah getting one. Oh no, Christopher's doing it again. And I love it. Look at how Franklin's smiling and I'm smiling. Everybody's smiling except for Barbara. God damn it, Barbara, would you stop fucking everybody's vibes up, please, okay? Christopher is gifting. We're all laughing. You can just take your frown, turn it upside down, and smile. Chastine, that's a terrible name. I'm very sorry for you. And you should also try that too. Smiling is pretty. I know it's frustrating when men tell you to smile, but usually what I say is, why don't you give me a reason, sweetheart? And then they do. And it works. It's so happy. Like Christopher. He's given me a reason to smile. I love it.
Proceed, Miss Tamati.
Thank you, Your Honor. I pass the witness.
Okay, you may call your next witness.
State calls Mr. Franklin Dominguez. Mr. Dominguez, please state your full name.
Franklin Dominguez Contreras.
And Mr. Dominguez, when was the last time you visited with the children?
It was April 2023. That was the last day I visited my
2023.
kids.
Christopher, thank you for the $2. How have I been?
When
Feeling
did
good.
you
I got my
and
hair
Miss
did, and I'm feeling
Garcia
pretty.
separate?
If I'm not mistaken, it should be July 21, 2022.
Thank you so much, by the way. I'm in the courthouse.
So you were
Acting it up.
residing together as a married couple until July of 2022?
Yes, July 21, 2022. Yes, ma'am.
And since July 2022,
Mhm.
you said the last time you saw the children was in 2023, April?
Yes, April, I think it's April 23, 2023. Yes, ma'am. That was the last time I said, you know what? I don't want no issues. I don't want to be arguing in front of my kids. I'm gone. Yes, ma'am.
And I was gonna ask you the reason why it's
Because of
been
the
that
same
long.
thing. It's because of the same thing. Every time I go visit her, it was a big argument between me and her in front of the kids. And she's forgetting about that. Yeah, you can blame me whatever you want, but let's be real here.
Have you supported the children financially since you separated in
Um,
2022?
I tried to do it plenty of time, but she only remembered those $600 I gave her. I also provide her a money order. I got copies of it, and I can show them to you guys. But I did buy, since I couldn't have a conversation between me and her, I always requested grandma, because she's the one taking care of the kids. If the kids need uniform, school supplies, or anything else, by the way, last year I had to buy them uniforms and shoes. But this is not letting her know, because she doesn't allow me to talk to her about it. But I'm here 100% to provide for them.
Now she did testify to $600. What are you saying that you've provided, sir? financially?
Financially $600, but then we always come to agreement. We were trying to talk to her. Hey, I give you $400 a month, but she said it's not a lot. First, I did it with the bank. I do it bank to bank. I got the Pruist, but other than that, I haven't provided with no more money.
So you believe it's also $600?
Yes, I have my bank statements that will prove you that.
Have you looked at the bank statements, sir?
Not yet, because that was back in 2022. Yes. But the other ones that I'm saying that I think I give her two money orders of $200, and then I try to do it cash because she said, hey, send me cash or whatever. But other than that, we couldn't come to an agreement. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I have not supported financially with my boys. But the copies that I can prove you that I try to give her some.
And how do you feel about being supervised when you visit with the children?
Well, the only thing I can tell you, man, the kids are very open to me. Of course, if there's something happening to them, they cannot let me know. And if you can, I'm not saying this, but I don't know if I can request it. You can ask the kids, and they can tell you more about it. And I don't care if you send me an officer 24 hours to be following me. I don't mind. I just want to be spending time with my kids, so I can
Do you
prove
feel
her
that
that
you need to be supervised?
I don't, because honestly, look, Ethan is very open. He's 11 years old. Iker's the same way. Anything that I do for them, they cannot tell her real quick. But I don't feel like it. But if she's requesting that, I'm requesting the same thing for her.
Did you have phone contact with the kids?
No, man, she doesn't allow me to. The only thing I can speak to my boys is whenever I call grandma. She doesn't allow me to do it.
How do you feel about grandma supervising the visits to begin with?
Honestly, we have a great connection with grandma. She understands better than her. That's I can tell you.
And
And
we're talking about the maternal grandma?
yeah, maternal grandma. Yeah, I have a big connection. If they need anything, she'll be like, "Hey, you know what? The kids need this." Well, but last year she was the one who let me know that the kids needed uniforms and shoes. So I go ahead and buy the shoes and everything. I got the receipt for me.
And what county do you reside in?
Liberty as well too.
Do you have any other children? Not
No,
on
man.
this
This
case?
no. This is the only two children I got with her.
And you have your mom available for supervised
No,
visits as well?
my mom lives in New York. I'm here alone in Texas. I provide. Well, I live. Look, I'm alone pretty much most of the time, and I'm usually working from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m.
So you live a few houses down and you haven't
Yeah,
seen your
three houses,
kids?
three houses away.
And you haven't seen them since 23?
No, man, but she does not allow me.
And she lives with her mother.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And Mr. Dominguez, are you currently working?
Yes, ma'am. I do. I am working now a full-time job.
And where do you work?
The company's called Anco LLC. I can spell it for you if you want to.
And when did you start working for them?
I started working back in May 2023. My bad, sorry, 2025. So I used to work at Carson McLean, and then I did for security for the other past years.
Okay, I guess let's start with this one. Your current one. You said May?
Yeah,
You started in May?
May 23, 2025. Yes, ma'am.
And what do you do for that company?
I'm a general labor contractor. Oh, yeah, I'm a general labor.
And how much do you make?
Between 800 to 600 every week.
Do you get paid hourly?
Yes, ma'am.
How much do you get paid per hour?
17 $17 an hour.
And you said you get paid weekly.
Yes, every Friday.
Do you get any overtime?
It depends. It varies. Especially in the winter times, we don't do overtime. But during the summer, we do some overtime.
So on average, how much do you think you get overtime?
Including the overtime? Oh, well, that would be 10 to 15 hours in overtime.
Do you get paid time and a half for overtime?
Yes, man. That's correct. Yes.
What's the rate?
25.5.
And so prior to May of this year, where did you work before that?
See, I was working with this company called Carson's McLean LLC.
And what are the dates that you worked with that company?
It was from October 19 of 2024 to December 19, 2024. Then they laid me off, and then they called me back, and that's when I started doing security for those 2 months.
So after December 19, 24, when did you start working again?
I started working with the security company. I don't know if I think the lady had it on file. It's called Rigid Agency Protection. Started working for them on December 25.
For how long did you work there? From December
Mm,
25.
from December 25 to February, if I'm not mistaken, 17 of 2025.
Sorry, to what date?
What was that?
What date? I heard December 2025, which I think you meant December 2024, and then you said to some date. I'm not sure what the date
Oh,
was.
yes, February 19, 2025.
Oh, February. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm sorry, going back to the employment you had from October 19 to December 19, how much were you making then?
I was making 13 bucks an hour.
And was that a 40-hour week job?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And the December 25th to the 19th of February, how much were you making then?
The same. On the Carson McLean, I was making a little more than that I was sending you.
How much were you making then?
I'm sorry, but you can screw that. I was making 20 bucks an hour right there.
20 for those 2 months?
No, for the 2 months, this is the thing. From October to December, I was making 20 bucks an hour. Yes, ma'am.
And then from December to
To
February?
February, I was making 13 bucks an hour. Yes.
Okay. So, between February 19th and when you started in May on this job, did you have a different job?
No, well, Carson was playing, coming back, and I went to work back again for the last, I would say, you'll see February, March, April, May. Yeah, that was when we finished a little job site over there on Lake City.
And what were you making that time?
I was making 20 bucks an hour as well.
What was that time frame again?
It was from March to May
2020.
2025. Yes, 2025.
Okay.
And that was also 40 hours a week?
Yes, man. Yes, correct. Yes.
Did you file taxes in 2024?
Yes, man, I do. Yes.
And do you know how much you made, what your gross was for
Uh,
that year?
I make between, if I'm not mistaken, was 1,400, 500 after all the that I worked.
What was your gross?
My gross, I don't know, I would say, man, I don't got the proof, but I will say a little bit. It was a little bit between 26 and 30,000.
Do you have insurance available for your
No,
children
man.
through your job?
No. No, I don't.
What about 2023?
I
Do you
was,
recall what you earned for that year?
yes, I was between 52 to 56,000 that year because I was a lead man in a construction company called Borton's LLC Construction.
And what about the year 2022?
2022, I was working with the same company that I just mentioned, and I did between 45 to 50,000 that year.
And 2021?
I don't really, but it was kind of the same. But it was for a different company.
This AAG is so fucking slow. You're ruining my whole fucking day, Julie. Learn how to do goddamn math, okay? I'm not joking. They spend like 40 fucking minutes trying to figure out some basic
That's the witness,
goddamn
Your Honor.
math.
Okay, do you have any other witnesses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. You may call them.
Thank you, Your Honor. I call Miss Chastine Gray.
I need to roll a joint, or else I'm gonna get contempt
Please
of
state your
fucking
full
court.
name.
Chastine Gray,
And where do you work, Miss Gray?
with the Office of the Attorney General as a child support officer.
And what, how long have you worked there?
3 years.
And what are some of your job duties as a child support officer?
We negotiate orders as well as research wage information for the parties.
And did you research wages for this case?
Yes, I did.
And did you find any wages for the year 2021?
Mr. Contreras, I want to make sure you're here with us still.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry. I had
Okay.
to recharge my tablet because it was about to run out.
Oh, okay, no worries. I just want to make sure you were able to hear everything.
Okay.
You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I did not find any wages for the year of 2021.
Did you find any wages for the year of 2022?
Yes, the monthly average gross income for 2022 was $3,363 a month.
And what about the year 2023?
$3,001 a month average for that year.
I pass the witness, Your Honor.
Does anyone have any questions for Ms. Gray? Mr. Contreras, do you have any questions?
No, man, I'm okay.
Ms. Garcia, do you have any questions for her?
No, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Gray. Okay, Ms. Damani, do you have any other witnesses?
No other witnesses, Your Honor.
Okay, the state doesn't represent either of you. Is there anything additional either one of you would like to say?
No, ma'am.
Mr. Contreras, is there anything else you'd like to say?
I want to be seeing my boys. That's all it is.
Ms. Damani, do you have anything else you'd like to say?
Your Honor, I would like a few minutes if I could calculate a proposed retro. Is that okay?
That's
Can
fine.
pause for just a moment. Thank you.
It was not
And if I
just
may
a
go off
moment.
camera for just a moment, Your Honor.
It was like 5 moments. It was like 10 moments. Let's see. We're stopping it at 27:30, and it took her. I'm not shitting you. Watch this. Look how busy he was. He was miserable this whole time. It took her to 42 minutes. 27 minus 42. That's a lot more than a minute.
Judge, I'm ready.
Can you repeat that one more time, please?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay, you may proceed.
Judge, I request the court make a ruling on conservatorship, geographic restriction, possession and access, non-disclosure, court costs. I'm asking the court to order government help plan with a cash medical of $100 a month. I have two numbers for the proposal.
She doesn't even have the whole numbers. Grim, I agree. I know, but I don't know that maybe it made numbers work in my head. I don't know. I failed math, but I certainly was a good banker. I'm 8 months late at resetting points. Oh, we almost would have a baby. A baby. Also, maybe I will go smaller. First of all, why is Chastine still here? Usually they release these people to go back to their job. She's just like sitting there like, this is fucking sweet. I don't have to do shit all day. Just listen to this drama. Listen to this drama. Hi, Beverly. She's back.
Proposal for current child support, Your Honor, without overtime, 609.
Why only one child for me? There's no depression or heartache, William. I, quite frankly, was able to recognize immediately upon having that child that I could only love one child. I would give it my all, but it was a one and done type of thing. I can't split my love. I can't. And so I didn't. Now, my child is not an only child in the sense that she has 2 other siblings, but they're not my children. And so I have had an only child. But yeah, I'm not sad about it. That's exactly what I wanted. I planned that. That was my plan. Executed.
$9 a month. If overtime is considered, it would be $942 a month. I have a monthly gross without overtime of $2,946.67 for current. For retroactive child support,
Joke's
if
on
starting
you,
at
William.
the
I'm not
year
even wearing mascara.
2021, it would be $796 a month.
700. What you said, ma'am? Sorry.
$796 monthly if we're
Mhm.
starting in the year 2021 for retroactive child support. For the year 2022, I'm getting a total retro for the 12 months of $8,616. For the year 2023, I'm getting a total of $7,740. For the year 2024, 6,540, and the year 2025, 7,736. and
What was your 2022 amount?
$8,616. And those amounts did not include the 600 credit that they testified to.
And what was your total?
Your Honor, I was waiting on, they had different testimony regarding the separation. I'm not sure what separation date you're using, Your Honor.
Does anyone else have anything they'd like to say before I make my ruling? Having heard all that.
I
No,
did.
go for it.
I did state. I'm sorry. I did stated on the Medicaid when from the time that I'd leave his residence that I was no longer living at the property. If that helps.
Mr. Dominguez Contreras, is there anything additional you'd like to say?
No, I just want to know what is all of these numbers.
I'm going to take a moment to continue working on my ruling.
Spoiler alert, it was not a moment. It was many moments. And we wait again. Watch, but here he decides to go through all the different options. Poor Franklin was waiting and waiting and waiting. And then he thought, I'm going to San Francisco, baby. But first I'm going to space. Let's watch his face as he realizes. Actually, I'll stop singing now, but seriously. Look, San Francisco. Then, space. Come on, hurry up. Space. Oh, he didn't like that. Oh, the grass is scary. Back to San Francisco. I think San Francisco will do me good, Judge. I'm staying in San Francisco. Isn't there a song about that? I think so. Anyways. See how long you had to wait? There was so much fucking time. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Can we get going? These people are such assholes. By the way, I also got another case where both parents lied, sort of. One about income, one about a motorcycle. So keep looking forward to that coming up tomorrow.
I'm going to make my ruling and render. I'm ordering that Ms. Garcia is the managing conservator and Mr. Domingo Contreras is the possessory conservator, with Ms. Garcia having the right to determine the primary residence of the children within Liberty and any county that touches Liberty County. For visitation, I'm ordering a stair-step visitation. And it will begin with the first, third, and fifth Saturdays of the month.
What was that again, man? Sorry.
The first, third, and fifth Saturdays of the month from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. unsupervised for 2 visits. The pickup and drop off, grandma should be present for it, and Miss Garcia should not be present for it.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So you said the third of every month, right?
I said the first, third, and fifth, and there's only 2
Okay,
of these
okay.
visits, so you're not going to have all 3 of them.
No. I just want to make sure so we can start clear.
Yes.
So the
that's
first,
third, and fifth Saturday of the month.
okay, yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Then it's going to, after 2 visits are completed, it's going to move to 6 p.m. Well, the first, third, and fifth Saturdays again, 6 p.m. Saturday to 6 p.m. Sunday for
Okay.
2 visits again. Again, the grandmother should be the one
Present.
present at pickup and drop-offs,
Yes, ma'am.
and Ms. Garcia should not be present.
Yes, ma'am.
And after that, we're moving to the standard possession order, but I'm ordering the old one for within, well, I guess it's the new within 50 miles. But the starts times for all of his visits will be 6 p.m. because of his job. And it'll end 6 p.m. on Sundays.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
then
Thank you.
for all the visits, and Thursday will be a 6 to 8
Perfect. Yes.
event. And so that'll include all the holidays and visits will be the starting at 6, ending at 6
Yes,
time.
ma'am.
Once and the pickup and drop offs will generally be at Miss Garcia's house, but she shouldn't be present. It should be her mother. However, once Miss Garcia moves out, if and when she moves out, pickup and drop offs will move to the local police department. And I'm going to need your assistance, Ms.
Yes.
Damani, because I don't know where people live.
Okay.
So someone has to figure out a local police department. I know there's a Dayton Police Department, I think, but I don't know if they're anywhere near that.
I think we got the sheriff's department nearby.
Did you want
How
me to
about
search that now,
co-parenting?
Judge?
Yes, so that everyone knows what it's going to be in case she moves out sooner.
She'll be moving out as soon as possible because she doesn't seem to like Dad very much. Also, if he has lived 3 doors down without any issues, is there really a need for a non-disclosure? I'm sorry. Come on. I'm finding this not credible. Not credible. And I'm getting hangry. Yeah.
I have a 226 Peach Avenue, Cleveland, Texas 77327. Cleveland Police Department. Does that
That's the
sound?
cops.
I see you shaking
Stop
your head,
doxing
Mr.
people.
Dominguez.
Yes, ma'am. That's good.
Does that sound close, Miss Garcia?
Yes, ma'am. We also have the Splendora.
Do you have a preference for one or the other, either of you?
No, ma'am.
Mr. Contreras, do you have a preference? Is one of them easier for y'all to get to or less
I'm
highway
gonna
or less
walk to the
lights or I don't know,
dispensary
anything?
later to get my steps in today.
Cleveland will be okay.
Okay. So once she moves out of her mother's house, pickup and drop offs will be at the local police department, the Cleveland Police Department parking lot.
Okay.
I'm ordering mutual injunctions. They're the Be Nice ones, and I could try to put them in the chat.
Be nice. I walk all the time. Yesterday, I there's regular days when I do 20,000 steps in a day. I was saying earlier, you're probably going to see 2016 Paisley, a resurgence of 2016 Paisley in 2026. That's my goal, baby.
Okay. So I put them in the chat, so everyone can see them. I'm enjoining each of you from making any disparaging remarks about the other party or the other party's family members, including grandparents, aunts, uncles, step-parents, anyone with whom the party has a dating relationship in the presence or within the hearing of the children. So neither of you should be doing that. Neither of you should be discussing with the children, I guess change it to children, please, or with any other person in the presence of the children, any litigation relating to the children or any other party. And then neither of you should be threatening the other party or a child of either party with imminent bodily injury. These are kind of what I call the Be Nice provisions. And so I'm ordering both of you to do that, just to be mindful. They're young, they're impressionable, and you're both their parents. So can you see that in the chat, Ms. Damani?
Yes, I can, Your Honor.
Okay, hopefully that helps things. I'm finding that nobody has access to private health insurance at a reasonable cost. So I'm ordering that Ms. Garcia continue with the government or medical assistance program. I'm ordering that Mr. Domingo Contreras pay to her cash medical support of $70 per month, beginning September 1st of 2025 and monthly thereafter. I'm finding, based on the testimony presented, that Mr. Domingo Contreras' gross monthly resources are $3,200 per month. And there's 2 children before the court, no other children. And so Mr. Domingos Contreras is ordered to pay to Ms. Garcia current monthly child support of $688. I'm sorry, 668, beginning September 1st of 2025 and monthly thereafter, with the statutory step down. There's 1 child before the court. That should be $534. For back child support, I'm ordering a back child support judgment of $10,000 as of today, August 19th, 2025, against Mr. Domingos Contreras. That is technically all due and owing. Other remedies can be used to collect this if they're available and appropriate. But I am ordering that you, Mr. Domingos Contreras, pay $75 per month towards that judgment beginning September 1st, 2025, with a step up as each child emancipates, so that you'll always be paying until this is paid off, the 668 plus the 75 towards the combo of both current child support and the retroactive child support.
So I know you're making a decision. I got a question to ask.
Let's wait till I'm finished with my ruling.
Okay.
I'm denying the non-disclosure request, but I am ordering that the parties communicate through app close. And just so both of you know, if anything happens in the future, this will not prevent anyone from contacting police or DAs or anyone you might need to reach out to for your safety, protection, or anyone's safety or protection. This is just a civil order that this is in. And court costs, I'm ordering that Mr. Domingos Contreras pay them by August 19th, 2026 to Liberty County, as billed by Liberty County.
August 19, how much?
You'll have to contact Liberty County to get that information.
Okay.
I'm so hungry. I don't want to cook dinner. I'm gonna have to. Become an ingredient household around here. Judge, could you fucking hurry it up? Chastine has to get back to work. I have to get
Mom,
to
did you
work
get
in
all
the
that?
kitchen.
I believe so, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, the state's gonna draft the order based on my ruling today, and then they'll be sending it to me to review and sign off on, and then they'll be sending you all a copy for your records. And so unless anyone has any questions, you are free to go.
I have a question.
What is your question, ma'am?
If my kids come with any bruising or any type, where should I go?
I cannot give you legal advice, ma'am, but whoever you would normally go to, this order doesn't prevent you doing that. So if you need to go to like a doctor or an ER, I mean, wherever you choose to take your children for medical care, if you need to reach out to CPS, this order doesn't stop you from doing this. If you need to reach out to a DA, nothing prevents you from doing that.
Okay.
And quite frankly, if people come back bruised, on either direction, you should take some action.
Okay. What about his therapies? Would he be able to take them if he will have to take them?
You're going to have to work together and communicate.
Okay.
You're going to have to parent together.
Okay.
And I will say, obviously, sir, if people are doing something, it's important you should do it. But ma'am, you should also be mindful that it is his time and communicate with him about schedules. I know it's very hard to schedule with any kind of physician or doctor, therapist. And so just be mindful of that for both of you. They have schedules too, and they're not the easiest to work through. But I'm sure she's having to schedule and work around school and things. So just everyone needs to be mindful that there's a lot of moving factors. Certain decisions might feel like they're being made against people, but hopefully they're not. And yeah, you're going to have to try to work together to make the best decisions. And nobody should be hurting anybody. Okay, you are all.
Oh, I just got a question on the $10,000. So that means she's been getting child support for these 4 years? Because at the beginning she didn't request no child support. I don't know why I have to pay $10,000 for it.
So a request was made for back child support, and I listened to the evidence and I made a ruling. If you have
Okay.
questions, if you want to talk to the AG's office, you're free to go to the back. But that was my ruling based on the evidence presented.
Okay.
Thank you both.
Thank you. Appreciation.
And that was the end of that. We got through it. Actually wasn't as bad. Do you see? That was an hour and 20 or 34-minute video, but we cut that down because they took so long to do math. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here. We're going to be back at it again tomorrow, probably similar time, a little bit later. 3:30 my time. That's what I'll say. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'm going to. My hair looks really good. I'm very happy with that. I'm gonna go make some dinner, maybe run a few errands, do my walkie walk. Thank you so much for being here. A wonderful happy birthday to Vicky. Continue to get well to Miss Beverly. Happy birthday to KTZ. You guys know the drill. Remember that I love you and I'm proud of you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Bye.
Ways down and ready to